Hello everyone, this is Mike Thornton, the Assistant Director for Latimer County Emergency Management, and today we're going to be talking about winter weather and how you can prepare for it. When I say winter weather, most people think of snow automatically. However, events like ice storms and extreme cold are also part of winter weather events. In 2020, we saw an ice storm strike central Oklahoma as well as eastern Oklahoma, causing over $27 million in damage and leaving 500,000 people without power for 2 weeks in some cases. Then 5 months later, in February, we saw an extreme cold event strike the state of Oklahoma. Some places got down into the negative 32 and 35 degree temperatures. This caused our infrastructure to completely fail in some areas. While this is certainly uncommon for Oklahoma, it is important to also be prepared for significant snowstorms and blizzards in the event that they happen. Staying informed is an extremely important part to being prepared for winter weather, and one of the best ways to be prepared for winter weather is by having a NOAA weather radio. These usually cost $30 at Walmart or another local hardware store that you may like, and sometimes you can also find them on Facebook Marketplace and other marketplaces on the internet for less. What this weather radio will do is alert you in the event that a winter weather watch or warning is issued for this county. You can also set this weather radio to receive alerts for the counties around Latimer County, and that is something that I highly suggest, so that way you have ample warning time in the event that a disaster is occurring. Even us, emergency management agencies, use weather radios because they are extremely important and they are very informative during severe weather events of all kinds. So this is your first step to creating a great preparedness plan. Not only can your weather radio inform you before, during, and after for winter weather events, but your phone can also do the same. Latimer County uses a text-based alert system called HyperReach. HyperReach is available for free for anyone in Latimer County that wants to get text-based alerts on their phone. Another great way to stay informed before, during, and after a winter weather event has happened is by following trusted and verified sources on social media pages. This can be the emergency management page that you're currently watching this on right now, the National Weather Service in Tulsa, which is a great page to follow if you want to stay updated before, during, and after severe weather events of any kind, and the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, Oklahoma Emergency Management, your local news stations, and your city's police, fire, or emergency management page if they have one. Another great way to stay informed before, during, and after a winter weather event is by using your local news media. Local news stations often have the most up-to-date information, and this can be vital, especially during a weather event. And you'll be able to see radar images and get a more clear idea as to what is happening at that very moment. Oklahoma is fortunate enough to have storm chasers that work at these news stations, and that can also allow you to see what is actually going on at the ground level so that you can get ground truth and verification during a winter weather event. Broadcast media can also tell you what areas may be closed down and if there are any power outages or anything else that you may need to know. Your winter weather plan should include 3 or more people that you can contact in the event that winter weather occurs and it's significant. Your preparedness plan should also cover any medical needs that might need to be met. If your medical needs requires that you need to have medication, you should have stocked in your emergency preparedness kit a 3-day supply of medication. If your medical needs requires a battery of any sort, make sure that you have multiple batteries in your emergency preparedness kit. This is in the event that you're without power for multiple days. Make sure to have all important documents sealed and put in a waterproof container above the flood zone in your home. This is important because snowmelt flooding can occur after snow starts to melt. Warm clothing is a must in your emergency preparedness kit. Your emergency preparedness kit should include things such as sweatshirts, hoodies, socks, blankets, and any other kind of warm weather clothing that you may own. This is very important because if you lose power during a winter weather event, while your home may be insulated, it will start to lose heat either rapidly or slowly. Your emergency preparedness kit should also have a 3-day supply of non-perishable food. On top of a 3-day supply of non-perishable food, you should have water containers that are 1 gallon for each person in your family. This is important because not only can you use it to drink, but you can also use it for hygiene if your water is knocked out. Make sure that your emergency preparedness kit includes things such as multi-tools, pocket knives, matches, power banks for your phones, and anything else that you may need. Be sure to include your pets in any preparedness plans that you create. Most people leave out their pets and have no plan when a disaster strikes for their pets, and usually they are left at home or left unattended for multiple days. I hope that you have learned something from this video, and during the month of December, each week we will try to release a video that talks about how you can become more prepared for winter weather. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.